The time is now. Will you stand amongst the elite? Welcome to Joker's Invite.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Joker J, and we come to you live with episode 25 of A Joker's Invite. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. We got a couple of new debuts today. For that host. Thank you, Mint, for that host. What is up, man? How are you doing today? Thank you, T-Monster, for that host.
Now, this is where superstars are born. This is NXT. And what a great way to start us off. Singles match on tap next.
All right, our first match is Ethan Walker against Zack X. And
match.
bets are live. Place your estimation bet space 0 for Ethan Walker or 1 for Zack X. 500 space minus from 1 to 1,000 Jokers. Zack X is making his debut here on Joker's Invite. And yes, I am sponsored by Rogue Energy, 0 sugars, a king caffeine, and no crash. Head on over to that link and make sure upon checkout, use coupon code Jokers and one word for 10% off your order. 20% does sound a lot nicer though. I wish they would let me adjust that. Making his way down to the ring. He has overall record of 0 wins and 2 losses. He is Ethan Walker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from California, weighing in at 240 pounds, Ethan Walker.
I did not see who hosted me. Thank you for that, host. I was too busy looking at something else.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night. I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have gotten lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
Invisible user, thanks for that, host. Yes. I just heard the music, so I didn't know who it was. Making his way down to the ring. He is making his JJI debut. He is Zack X. What is up, T-Monster?
Sub-Zero, Zack X.
How are you doing today out there?
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started. They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
I brought the big bottle of water this time. Thank you for the gift, T-Monster. And the Sparks. This is a 1v1 normal match. We got Ethan Walker, who's looking for his first win, and Zack X looking to make his debut match. Top it off with a dub. We will see if that happens. Zack X is, like I said, he's making his debut here. Haven't heard too much about Zack X. Curious. It's my first time seeing him in action, so I'm kind of curious to see what he can do. I'm doing good, Monster. I'm doing good. I'm sore. I had my first full class of Shaolin today. I am sore. So that's how I'm doing. I can barely, I'm walking like an old granny. I need a cane. I worked muscles I've never knew were possible to work. And Zack X has Ethan up on his shoulders and slams him down on his back. Followed by a stomp to the chest. Zack brings Ethan back up to a vertical base. Kicks him in the midsection. Ooh. Oh, I thought instead he's going to keep. He's in the midsection of Ethan Walker, followed by a Russian leg sweep. Zack brings Ethan up to a vertical base. Whips him into the turnbuckles face first, but Ethan hops right back out. Zack stays on the attack.
He's on the defensive here. This could be the start of an ugly.
So what do y'all think? We got a pin, we got a 1, and Ethan kicks out at 1. So what do you think? Do you think the backlash is going to be worth watching tonight? Drops the knees across the chest. Ethan's back up to his feet. Zack was too busy playing to the crowd. He didn't realize. Luckily, he sidestepped that hit. Zack grabs Ethan, whips him into the turnbuckles face first, and goes for the double knees, but Ethan sidestepped him. Zack grabs Ethan, puts him in the side headlock, has control of the wrist, kicks him in the midsection, DDT plants him. So you think Backlash is going to be worth watching tonight? I'm kind of torn on it. Oh, what a stomp on the elbow by Zack to Ethan. We got a pin, we got a 1, and Ethan kicks out at 1.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Zack grabs Ethan, hooks the head once again. Looks like he's going for Sister Abigail. He connects. Drops the knee to the lower midsection of Ethan. He's going to continue that assault.
He's stumbling some now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment.
Zack turns Ethan, rolls him onto his stomach, grabs him around the waist, has the waist lock, picks him up. What a side slam.
Really going to need to find a way to get back in this.
Zack brings Ethan back up to a vertical base.
Much more tightly contested.
Left and right, showing that quick strike ability. Like I said, this is my first time seeing Zack. I gotta say, I'm kind of impressed.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Zack playing to the crowd. The downfall was Zack. He plays to the crowd too much. That can cost him in a match like this. Zack brings Ethan up to a vertical base, whips him into the turnbuckles, kicks him right in the chest, bounce off the ropes. Oh, knee to the jaw.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
That could be it. The ref counts a 1. The ref counts a 2, and no, Ethan kicks out at 2. Zack X is brought to you by King44. King, if you are still in chat, make sure you let me know. That way, if you win, you can get your spin bonus. Drops the brainbuster on Zack. Stomp to the chest. Goes to the face. See. Ethan brings Zack up to a vertical base. Elbow to the jaw. Zack responds with a big O. That was the finisher. All right. Well, Ethan kicked out, so you got some more work to do. Ethan with a stomp to the chest of Zack. Ethan grabs Zack, drags him away from the ropes, stomps on his stomach, showing some aggression. Big O kick to the face, drops him down, hooks the arm behind his back. grabs the opposite arm,
I'm having a hard time figuring
bends
out
the
what
wrist
they're
back,
going to do
and
next.
instead of hyperextending, he just does double knees across the small of the back.
Aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Ethan brings Zack up to a vertical base. Zack with the arm drag drops Ethan.
Especially considering who he's in the
Big ol' roundhouse to the face.
He had to expect to take
And now Zack with the quick strike ability followed by the knee. Zack grabs Ethan, drags him over towards the ropes, probably going for a dirty pin. That he does just that. We got a 1, we got a 2, and Ethan kicks out.
The tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
How'd he do that?
And now Zack showing that he can do some quick strike, or sorry, Ethan showing he can do some quick strikes on Zack. We haven't seen Ethan around too much. Ethan grabs Zack, drags him away from the ropes.
These competitors trying to keep their...
What a suplex.
Guys on. Look out.
Roundhouse to the face. Big ol' elbow to the jawline once again. And I don't know what happened there, but I think Ethan went for a kick. He misstepped, so he hit him with the elbow. He corrected mid-swing or mid-kick or whatever. Ethan going for the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2. And no, Zack kicks out at 2, and Ethan can't believe it.
We're going to take more than that.
And Zack with the elbow busts open Ethan.
We know what's coming here.
Ethan DDT plants Zack. This could be it.
You put an exclamation point on a match.
Ethan goes for the pin.
He's got him.
We got a 1. We got a 2. And Ethan is your winner.
This is over. That's all she wrote.
Ethan gets his first dub of the season.
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, he's got to be humiliated and embarrassed.
And Zack, you know he is disappointed losing his debut match.
There's no telling what's going to
All
happen.
right, we have
Like
a
this.
triple threat
Michael, it's
extreme
Extreme
rules
Rules.
match as we got Urena up against Natalia, up against Alex and North. And bets are live. Place your exclamation bet space 0 for Urena, 1 for Natalia, or 2 for Alex North, followed by North space minus from 1 to 1,000 jokers. As always, you gotta have jokers place your bet and check your jokers, exclamation jokers. King going with Alex North. Making her way down to the ring. She has an overall record of 5 wins and 5 losses. She is Urena G. Yuri.
To the ring, from the land of the rising sun, Urena G. Yuri.
Mint going with Urena. Now, I was going to hop in the pool today, but it's a bit chilly out there with the wind.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up. And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
Why? Because I bet for Natalia? I got plenty of jokers to spare, T-Monster. Making her way down to the ring. She has overall record of 2 wins and 4 losses. She is Natalia, the Bootyfy. See, that's how many jokers I got, T-Monster. I got enough to play to throw away some money.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
Natalia is actually on a win streak. She's won her last 2 matches. Rigged? Yeah, okay. I swear it's like an Asian film. You see my lips move before you hear the voice. Making her way down to the ring. She has overall record of 3 wins and 4 losses. She is Alex North.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But
yeah, the bot resets every season. So with those weeks to use those jokers if you want before it resets. The bell is ringing. The match is underway. It is a triple threat extreme match. It is first pinfall submission to a victor. Alex over to clothesline, takes down Urena, and Natalia with a slap to Alex, puts her in the side headlock, and drops her with the delayed slam. Natalia with the big old roundhouse to the back. Urena drops her, goes for another roundhouse. Urena scouted it. Dragon Leg Screw takedown as Alex is playing to the crowd. Urena's taking Natalia. Now we got a double team on Natalia. Natalia fights back. Butterfly. Wow, what a move. It was like a butterfly twisted neck breaker slam type crap. Alex puts Natalia up into a vertical base. Or sorry, not a vertical base. Up on the top rope. Goes for the slam. Alex goes for the pin. We got a 1. And Natalia kicks out at 1. You know, I don't know how that rank works, honestly.
Oh, that hurt. Knee to the spine.
I haven't figured that part out. So rank means absolutely like nothing here.
Not surprising, Cole. When you're in the ring with 2 of the best women on the roster, you're going to take a few lumps. That's just the way it is. At this point, I think it's fair to call into question her preparation for this match.
Dang, I've been a mixer for 3 years, 1 month, 3 weeks a day. Natalia taking it to Urena right now.
On the mark. Of course, extreme move matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years.
Natalia blowing some kisses to her adoring fans, but she gets hung up on the bottom rope trying to go after Urena.
A vicious attack.
What a crossbody into the right to left fist to the chest and chin area of Urena. Natalia turns attention to Alex. Quick left jabs and then a big old kick to the ribs. And Natalia just dominating. She tosses Alex into the steel steps. Almost the same numbers. Monster almost. I still got a year on you. And Urena tosses Alex into the square circle, slides in right behind her. And Urena going for she's taunting, which cost her as Alex hits her with the knee. Alex hits Natalia in the midsection. Facebuster connects to the canvas. Drops the elbow to the upper back. Urena grabs Alex, whips her over the top rope onto the apron.
Out on the apron.
And now sets Alex up and slams her right on the hardest part of that ring. You want to know something funny, Team Monster? You notice that your followage, it says June 2018 at 3:39 Central Daylight Time. If you think about it, since I've streamed, my shows have always been around 4 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Big punch finds its mark.
And Alex with the chops to Urena. We got a table introduced. I didn't quite see who introduced the table. What a move by Alex. And Natalia with the stunner on Alex. She has a chance to put this away right here. And she does not go for the pin. Looks like she's going to try to set up her, maybe. She can't see over the table where she's trying to set it up at. She tosses it down as Urena gets up to her feet. Quick left jab. And now Alex grabs Natalia pump handle. Pump handle suplex connects. And now she goes for the pin, and Urena breaks it up as the table slides out of the ring. Alex grabs Urena, kicks her in the midsection. Another kick to the ribs. And then almost tries tossing her out of the ring, but the rope's gotten away. Goes for the pin. The ref is out of position. The ref finally gets her. We got a 1, we got a 2, and Alex is your winner. Alex has been a surprise talent lately. She's gotten a couple big wins lately. And King with the winning bet.
Check this out.
And yes, I do have social media. If you have not followed me on any of our social media, make sure you click those links and hit the like, subscribe, or follow, depending on which link you hit. If you are watching this on YouTube, the links are down in the description.
She proves she has what it takes to be one of the best in the business.
You know, we are halfway through 2020, and I have not came close to my goals. If you remember, at the beginning of 2020, I posted goals. One of them is I wanted, I think it was 500 followers on Mixer. I wanted 100 followers on my Facebook page. And I wanted, what was it? YouTube, I wanted 100 subscribers.
Can't wait for the next time we have an opportunity to call a triple threat match.
Buckle up because we have a contest.
Our next match is a tag team match as we got the Nation going up against the Alliance of Doom. And bets are live. Place for estimation bet space 0 for the Nation or 1 for the Alliance of Doom, followed by another space minus 1 to 1,000 Jokers. As always, to check your Jokers, exclamation Jokers. What happened to the ref you hit? Well, he got an ice pack and he's been good. And Mick going with the Nation. And this is an Extreme tag team match, so it does fall under Extreme rules. And King going with the Alliance of Doom. What did he say? I catch up to this season on YouTube. I was watching Teamer. Making their way down to the ring. They are the team of Tia and Ali. They are the Nation. Their record stands at 1 win and 1 loss.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match.
Something like that, Team Monster. I don't know exactly how long it was. You also got to think some of the matches, some of the streams did not get put on YouTube because I had technical issues. So, like the Joker's Rumble did not get put on my YouTube at all because it froze during the men's Rumble, and it was just like, oh well. I had to cancel the stream and go back in and just sim the match, and that's how George Anderson won. Making their way down to the ring, they're the team of Ji, Woo, and Kotomi, Koga. They are the Alliance of Doom. Their record stands at 2 wins and 2 losses. Don't forget, next week is the Rated J Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Thank you for the Sparks, T-Monster. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be a hand raised?
I don't know who's looking more forward to this. The women in the ring.
And so this is a 2v2 Extreme Rules Tornado Tag. I didn't realize it was a Tornado Tag. That was my fault. I suck as a general manager, or as the owner, or founder, or whatever you want to call me. And we got, let's see, who's it? We got Lee taking it to, I believe that is G, and Kotomi is taking it to Tia. Yes, that is correct. That is G and Lee inside the ring, and Kotomi and Tia outside the ring. Inside the ring, G with a slap to Lee, followed by a barrage of forearms. Kotomi is lining up Tia outside.
Being outside the ring so much here in this match.
We typically don't have Extreme Rules tag team matches, so I thought this was a good change.
I think it's working.
We have Falls Count Anywhere, but we typically don't have Extreme Rules, so this should be good. I mean, the women, actually all our tag teams put on really good matches. The women, I think, their bar is so high, they set the bar so high with tag team matches that I just don't see how it's possible for, you know, the men to even catch up to them. And G tried going for a pin, but Lee kicked out, and now Kotomi just grabbed the ankles of Tia, slides in the ring, grabs Tia, turns her around. Butterfly suplex connects. And now the Alliance of Doom is in charge of the nation right now. Drop kick drops Lee to the outside of the ring, and G taunts Lee. Kotomi goes after Lee. Looks like we're gonna have a double team on Lee now.
Full Nelson.
And yes, we have a double team on Lee. To you, the greatest tag team match was that one back in Season 2 when we faced Bad Meets Evil in the ladder match. Well, BBF has always put on, has always had good matches with Bad Meets Evil. Always have. And the Alliance of Doom is in control of the nation right now, as G just whipped Lee into a square circle, and Tia is focusing her attack on Kotomi outside, slamming her face first on top of the barricade. Double knees to the back. Lee brings G up to a vertical base. And a vertical suplex connects. And now we're going to get our first toy introduced in this match as Tia is looking underneath the rope, or on the ring. She grabs a kendo stick and slams it right on the top of Kotomi's head. And she ain't done yet. She goes back underneath the ring as we got a pin inside the ring. We got a 1, and Tia brings out a ladder now to use on Kotomi. And Tia ladder to Kotomi several times.
Yeah, there's no staying on your feet after something like that.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength is carrying
And
your opponent
Tia
around
picks
like
up the
this?
Kotomi, slams her, small of her back into the apron. She has got Lee set up inside the square circle for her finisher. She connects. That could be it.
She might have
She does not go for the pin, but she goes for the submission. And outside the ring, Lee is really, Tia is really taking it to
it.
Kotomi.
She's certainly looking good now, Cole.
I mean, the impact was just so much that the camera was shaking. And now the Nation are back in control of the alliance.
She looks for it once again. Going for Burke.
And then we got a submission inside the ring, and once again, Tia with those powerful kicks to Kotomi outside the ring.
That should do it.
And G fights out of the submission inside the ring.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here. Terrible.
And now Kotomi finally starting to get the upper hand on Tia outside the ring. And Lee is playing with the crowd inside the ring right now. Now Kotomi grabs the kendo stick that was used against her and uses it on Tia. Slams it right across the back. Kotomi brings Tia back up to a vertical base. Knife edge chop. Another knife edge chop. And then an elbow inside the ring. Lee has G in a sleeper hold. Will G. Oh, it's Oscar lock. Oscar lock is locked in. Will G tap.
It's that simple.
Tia's got to keep Kotomi busy.
For some reason, she lets
And
it
no,
go.
for some reason, Lee releases the hold.
She might have something.
Kotomi the quick brainbuster on Tia. And now Lee with the black mask to G goes for the pin. And I think Kotomi might have broke it up. I'm not sure. She started running when the pin stopped. So I don't know exactly what quite happened there. Kotomi now singling out Lee as Tia's outside the ring catching her breath. And yes, you like the stream, so in any way, shape, or form, just click that link. 100% donations goes right back into the stream to provide a better streaming experience for you. Your donations have helped me get a webcam. They have helped me get this chair behind me. They have helped me get this headset. And have helped me with getting a gaming laptop. Now, if only I get the internet proper. And now we got a pin attempt inside. We got a one. Lee says it's over with, and no, G kicks out. Lee brings a G up to a vertical base. Collar double tie up. G pushes Lee out of the way. Tia grabs G and slams her down.
She's in the zone now.
Kotomi's now back up to her feet. And now we got a double team on G by the Alliance. However, for some reason, I think there was a miscue and Tia was rocked up against the ropes. And Lee is going to manhandle G, take her out of the equation. Now a double team on Kotomi. The Alliance, or sorry, the Nation is looking pretty dominating right now. Into the Oscar lock again. That could be it for Kotomi.
And Corey, he releases.
And no, she released for whatever reason.
On paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole. Watch this.
Electric chair position by G2. Lee slams her down on the back of her head.
She's got something in mind.
And now Tia's trying to line up Kotomi, but G sees it and is not going to let her with a big old elbow to the back of the head, and Tia got hung up on the second rope. Now Tia just recovered from an injury. We got a 1, we got a 2, and Tia kicks out.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Kotomi brings Tia up to vertical base. Big old boot takes her down. And Kotomi brings Tia out of the corner the hard way.
She wants to finish this.
Now Kotomi is lining up Tia. However, Lee is back up now.
Going for it all here.
She needs to focus her attention on Lee if she wants to. We got 2 submissions going on right now. And both of the competitors released their competitor. That way they can break up the other submission, but they did it simultaneously. G grabs Lee. Now we got a pin. We got a 1. We got a 2. And the Alliance of Doom wins.
It's such a unique style matchup.
And King with the winning bet again.
Look at the moves he saw in that match.
That's a woman on a mission. Look at her go. Oh, I can't believe this. And that's exactly how she wanted to end this thing.
I don't know about you, but I thought the Nation was going to walk away with the victory. The Alliance grabbed out of the hat and got the victory.
The Dangerous Alliance.
And that's a nice win for these 2 here tonight.
These 2 girls make me think that we should have a tag team championship. Who do I have to talk to get that done?
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Our next match is a 1v1 non-title match. We got the #1 contender for the Joker's U.S. title, Eddie Rotic, going up against the Joker's U.S. champion, Christopher. Bets are live. Place your estimation bet space 0 for Eddie or 1 for Christopher. Followed by nurse space from 1 to 1,000 Jokers. As always, to check your Jokers, exclamation Jokers. We got to have Jokers to place your bet. Christopher won the U.S. title at the pay-per-view last week, beating JJ Styles, who held that title for quite some time. Making his way down to the ring. He has an overall record of 2 wins and only 1 loss. He is the #1 contender for the Joker's U.S. title. He is Eddie Rotic. Eddie Rotic's quickly becoming a fan favorite.
Making his way to the ring from Texas, weighing in at 245 pounds, the King Tiger E. Roddy.
So I was going through community creations today because I was bored, and I found a character I actually fell in love with. It was under the most recent. Of course, that was about 3 hours ago, so it's probably way down on the page, but I think it was on like page 19, and it was a character called Daddy-O, and I fell in love with him. I almost downloaded him. I think Daddy-O and Eddie would put on a good show. Don't forget, on my Discord and on my Twitter, I have a poll up to for you guys to help me decide if I should change the logo for next season. Right now, I have 2 that says change it and none that says don't. Also, on my Discord, underneath the JJI pay-per-view or the JJI PBV chat room, I have 4 cover arts. Post it for you to decide which one you would like to have for the This Is War pay-per-view in 6 weeks. making his way down to the ring. He has an overall record of 2 wins and 2 losses. He is the Joker's United States champion. He is Christopher. No, monster, he is not Christopher Columbus.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite coming up. And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
I notice on Sundays that my internet seems to be the worst. I think because that's everyone's home on Sundays, so everyone being hooked up to the internet kind of bogs it down. I mean, we don't get a lot of speed to begin with. But that's right, I will be moving to Southern Indiana in 6 to 8 weeks, where I will be getting a new, I'll be getting all better internet. The bell has ringed. The match is underway. This non-title match in this 1v1 normal matches. We got Eddie Rotic against Christopher, and Eddie taking it to Christopher right off the bat. Big ol' kick to the ribs. Another roundhouse to the chest. Eddie goes for the forearm, but Chris blocked, kicks him in the midsection. Big ol' left jab to jaw. Swinging neck breaker connects. Now Christopher looks like he's going to rake the eyes of Eddie, at least that's what it looked like. Oh, what is up, Dirty? I didn't even see your emoji there.
This could lead to a disqualification quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not followed Dirty Little Hamster, make sure you give him a follow. DC Dub is coming back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. What is up, Fixa? Thank you for that host. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you give, well, if I can spell it right.
Oh, man, what a driver. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be.
Make sure you give Fixa a follow as well.
He's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes
He's
a great deal of time.
FWE has shown a lot of love. The Fix Nation has shown a lot of love for the JJI universe. And I mean, if you're not following him, you're missing out. Straight up. Eddie with the side headlock on Chris. Chris fights out of it, transitions into his own side headlock. Knife edge chop by Eddie to Chris. Eddie grabs Chris, whips him into the turnbuckles. Big ol' elbow, drops Chris down to the bottom turnbuckle. And Chris grabs the leg of Eddie and drops it or swipes it out from underneath him, which forces him to fall pretty much, lose his balance and fall. And the ref has started his count. This is a 1v1 normal match. Knife edge chop by Chris to Eddie. Our cameraman Bob. This great camera work. Great camera work, Bob.
He's struggling a bit. I'd say he's starting to feel the
Give a shout out to our JJI cam
His
crew.
chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
Chris tosses Eddie back into the squared circle. Drops the foot right on the lower back and then follows through with a knee to the same section. And now he's just stomping a mud hole in the upper back. Chris brings Eddie up to a vertical base.
We've seen this before.
Puts him in a side headlock. DDT plants Eddie. Chris looking to put this away.
A trip to the local.
Chris grabs Eddie, drags him away from the ropes, rolls him onto his back, goes for the pin. The ref counts a 1, the ref counts a 2, and Chris is your winner.
And the victory.
Shout out Columbus. And T-Monster with the winning bet on Christopher. T-Monster, not all your bets are bad.
Battle. Respect to both competitors.
Eddie's going to extend his hand to Chris. Great showmanship, sportsmanship amongst these two. Now they will have a title match somewhere in the near future, as Eddie is the #1 contender for that U.S. title.
Great sportsmanship. I would have hit him in the mouth.
Our next match is a three-way falls count anywhere match, as we got Blood Rayne, who's in the middle, going up against Rose A, who is wearing the hoodie, and going up a newcomer in Joanna. Bets are, well, now bets are live. Place your estimation bet space 0 for Blood, 1 for Rose, or 2 for Joanna. 5 by North space runners from 1 to 1,000 jokers. What is up, Boo Tutu? How are you doing today? Welcome to JJI's Innovations. As a quick program note, in 4 weeks, I will not be streaming, as I will be down in Arkansas celebrating my son's 2nd birthday. So in 4 weeks, I will not be streaming. Making her way down to the ring. She has an overall record of 0 wins and 3 losses. She is Blood Rayne. And yes, thank you, T-Monster. JJI Innovations consists of 2 shows. Joker's Underground, which is a co-ed main roster show, and Joker's Invite, which is what you're watching now, which is a co-ed developmental show. This is an EFed, which means all matches are computer versus computer, and all the calls you see are viewers' calls.
Cameras have been used as weapons.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, JJI Innovations, we have a celebrity, Stone Cold Steve Austin, in the building. Let's give him a hell yeah. Making her way down to the ring. She has overall record of 0 wins and 2 losses. She is Rose A. Boo Tutu said he's stunning people left and right. Well, that I would be disappointed if you didn't. I would be really disappointed, Stone Cold, if you did not stun people left and right. That's what you're known for. That and drinking beer.
And her opponents. First, from the District of Columbia, Rose A.
By the way, Stone Cold, what is the IPA of your Stone Cold brew? I kind of want to try it, and where can I go to purchase it?
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
Stone Cold, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your beer. What is the IPA? What's the alcohol content? You know, what is it made with? Is it hoppy? Is it not? You would know these questions, Stone Cold. I'm disappointed you don't. Making her way down to the ring. She has an overall record of 0 wins and 0 losses. She is making her JJI debut. She is Joanna.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started. They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me.
Yeah, but Stone Cold, you have your own beer, so wouldn't you just love your own beer? I mean, kind of sacrilegious not to love your, you know, not to be drinking just your own beer. I know back in the day you used to drink Bud, but come on now. All right, this is a triple threat falls count anywhere match. It's first pinfall or submission to a victor. This is not elimination style.
Here we go, and remember, falls count anywhere in this match.
And Cole, I will be shocked if we don't see this one spill out to the arena floor.
Well, luckily, Stone don't have to worry. He's not on my show, so you don't have to worry about whipping his ass anymore. And Rose taking it to the newcomer Joanna with those left hooks, followed by that right kick. A shot to the midsection, followed by a DDT, plants Joanna. Blood's back up to vertical base, and Rose kicks Blood right in the middle of her abdomen area. Now Blood and Rose are looking for their first dub here in Season 3, and Joanna's looking to make her debut match and walk away with a victory. We've already had one debut today, and he walked away with a loss, so hopefully Joanna is not that way. Blood Rayne with a right to Joanna. Kip up. Oh, what a kick by Blood Rayne. Rose with a forearm to the back of Blood Rayne. And an arm/hip toss. And Joanne with the facebuster across the knee. This is my first time seeing Joanne fight. Right to the face. And yes, I do stream every Saturday and every Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. If there are any scheduled changes, it will be posted in my Discord. DDT by Rose to Joanna. Blood's back up to her feet again. Went for, I think she's going for a low blow, but missed. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to watch Backlash tonight either or not, Stone Cold. Hurricanrana by Blood to Joanna. Spinning heel kick, though she overshot it. Blood has the height advantage, so it's very easy to overshot a kick like that to the head of a smaller opponent. Famouser by Rose to Joanna. Kick to the ribs. And Joanna, I think, is gassed already. Rose grabs Joanna, showing her core strength, picks her up and slams her down. I think she was going for a submission move, but Blood interfered. Oh, double stomp to the chest, but Blood kicks right back up. Blocks the kick, kicks Rose right in the back of her knee. Another spinning heel kick. That time she got all of it. Blood brings Rose up, tells the crowd to quiet down. Swinging neck breaker connects.
John Cena and Seth Rollins changed the landscape of the match.
And now Blood turns her attention to Joanna.
And that was working together.
And Blood just tosses Joanna to the ringside area, probably to focus on Rose, but instead she joins Joanna outside and then slides back in when Rose is back up to her feet. Blood Rayne grabs Rose. Rose reverses.
Amazing.
Double stomp once again to the chest of Blood. This time Blood did not kip up right afterwards. Joanna starting to stir outside the ring. Rose picks Blood Rayne up, kicks her in the midsection. Joanna's back in the square circle with the other two competitors now. Rose grabs Blood Rayne, leans her up against the ropes. Right hook. And a clothesline takes her all the way down. Stone Cold, I do too.
Well, this match type became popular in the 1990s.
Hooks the leg, Fisher hook, suplex connects.
Triangle match in WCW or a three-way dance in ECW.
Joanna going for the pin. We got a 1, and Rose kicks out at 1.
She's still in this one.
Joanna brings Rose back up to a vertical base. Whips her into the turnbuckles. And waits for the spear, but Rose sidesteps, so Joanna got nothing but turnbuckles, but she connects with that step-up knee. Stomp to the lower back. And another stomp to the chest. Blood's back in the ring. We got double team on Rose again. Blood missed with the jumping side kick, and Joanna missed with the drop kick. And with that knee, she drops Joanna through the first and second rope all the way down to the ringside area. Rose is starting to come to now. Blood grabs Joanna, brings her up to a vertical base. Picks her up and slams her down.
That's what makes her so dangerous.
And now we got a pin outside. This is Falls Count Anywhere, and freaking Rose hit my ref. Wait till I get to your jokers, Rose. You're getting deducted 1,000 jokers. You're not tuned in now, so I can't deduct them that way, but I'll have to deduct them manually. Blood grabs Rose. Russian leg sweep.
Defensive now. I can tell you that this is not how she envisioned this triple threat match going.
Oh, what a springboard moonsault by Blood, showing her athletic ability. Goes for the pin. However, Joanna's back in the ring. The ref. She missed with the jumping side kick again. Blood grabs Joanna. Stunner.
Here we go.
Goes for the pin. The ref counts a 1. The ref counts a 2, and Joanna kicks out at 2. What a match these three ladies are putting on.
She's in full control now.
And Joanna got the low blow on Blood Rayne. Blood Rayne tried it on her earlier in the match, so that was like a form of payback. DDT plants Blood Rayne. Joanna with the elbow to Rose, turns her around, goes to kick her in the ribs. Rose sidestep, double stomp. Rose goes for the pin on Joanna. We got a 1, we got a 2, and no, Joanna kicks out again. What a match these two are putting on. Rose brings Joanna, slams her down with the face buster.
That has got to be it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure our table just shook a bit.
And Blood Rayne with the kick to the face, arm drag into the knee, and Rose is down. Blood Rayne's got some momentum now. She goes for the pin. Could it be over? We got a 1. Joanne's still down. We got a 2, and no, Rose kicks out. What a match. What a match. Roundhouse 2 in between the shoulders by Blood Rayne to Rose. Rose kicks Blood Rayne in the midsection. DDT plants her. Joanna's back up to her feet now. Hits her with a big old forearm back of the head, and that roundhouse kicked both Blood and Rose in the knee. That right hook hit both Blood and Rose, and Joanna with the backbreaker on Rose before Blood Rayne can hit her with the side step. Elbow to the knee. And now Blood goes for the pin on the newcomer. We got a 2, and Joanna kicks out. Roundhouse to the upper back. Blood brings Joanna up to a vertical base. Goes for the elbow, but Joanna blocks. Joanna puts her lights out with that kick. Goes for the pin. However, Rose is back up. We got a 1, and Rose breaks up the pin count. Joanna turns her attention to Rose now. She is not happy with her interfering in that pinfall. Knees to the midsection, followed by a big old knee to the jaw. Rose grabs Joanna, puts her in a side headlock, misses with the clothesline, and Rose with the quick strike ability kicks to the back of the knee, drops Joanna. She goes for the pin. Blood Rayne's still down. We got a 1, we got a 2, and no, Joanna kicks out again. What a match.
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
Joanna is definitely hanging with the 2. The veterans are still rookies, but she's hanging with them. They have a little more experience than her. Blood Rayne goes for the pin. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2, and no, Rose kicks out.
Running on instinct at this point.
Man, oh man.
Blood Rayne brings Rose up to her feet.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next.
Picks her up, puts her on her shoulder, and tosses her out of the ring. Joanna's back up to her feet. Blood Rayne turns around, sees it. She was not quick as Joanna got the side headlock. Quick strike ability, those right and lefts, followed by a big old knee. Joanna grabs Blood Rayne, puts her up on the rope, or leans her up against it, and uses the rope to knock her back down. Goes for the pin. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2, and no, Blood Rayne kicks out at 2.
But you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
Rose is back up to her feet, slides back in the ring. All 3 competitors are back inside the ring. And the ref got knocked down by Blood Rayne as Joanna tossed Blood Rayne into the turnbuckles. That is not Joanna or Blood Rayne's fault. The ref just was too slow to move out the way. Oh, what a cutter by Blood Rayne. Blood Rayne goes for the pin. The ref is right back up. The ref counts a 1. The ref counts a 2. And Blood Rayne is your winner. And T-Monster with the winning bet again.
In Falls Count Anywhere matches, and that's what we got here, guys.
She's taking care of business. Who could forget this?
I have to say, that was a good match with those 3 competitors.
And if you don't enjoy watching her perform, there's something seriously wrong with you.
Oh, what a shot.
Yeah, she doesn't want to take
Here
too
is
many
your
more of
winner,
those.
Blade.
And Blood Rayne
Hunter.
finally gets her first victory after losing 3 straight since her debut.
Here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
And yes, I am sponsored by Rogue Energy, Zero Shirts, Kick Caffeine, and No Crash. Head on over to that link and place your order. And don't forget, if you place your order at checkout, make sure you type in the coupon code Joker's Den for 10% off your order. Our next match pits the #1 contender for the women's invite title, Andrea, against the women's champion, Alex Watson, in a no-holds-barred match. This is a non-title match. Bets are live. To place your bet, exclamation bet, space 0 for Andrea or 1 for Alex Watson. 5 by nurse space matters from 1 to 1,000 jokers. As always, check your jokers, exclamation jokers. Got to have jokers to place your bet. Making her way down to the ring. She has an overall record of 4 wins and 4 losses. She is the #1 contender for the Joker's Invite Women's Championship. She is Andrea.
These superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
making her way down to the ring. She has an overall record of 9 wins and 7 losses. She is the Joker's invite, or sorry, her record is 11 wins and 5 losses. She is the Joker's invite women's champion. She is the magician, Alex Watson.
Champion.
Alex Watson won that title, God, about 2 months now, I would say. She's defended it a few times and still walks away on top.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night. I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better, but no such luck.
And Alex Watson knows that she will be moving to the main roster at the start of Season 4. So she's looking to finish her career on Developmental brand on a high note, as we only got 12 weeks left before we move on to Season 4. The bell is ringing. The match is underway, and Andrea with the kick to the knee, taking the bigger opponent down. This is a 1v1, no holds barred, so anything goes. However, you have to pin or submit your opponent inside of that squared circle right there. Alex grabs Andrea, whips her into the turnbuckles, back first with authority, and then stomps on the same area she targeted when she whipped her into the turnbuckles. Alex with a slap turns Andrea completely around. Andrea kicks Alex in the midsection, hooks the arms, and drops her with the inverted neck breaker. Roundhouse to the upper back. Big O kick to the ribs. And another roundhouse to the upper back. Andrea gets on the shoulders of Alex Watson and slams her face first into the canvas. Andrea brings Alex back up to a vertical base. Quick strike ability with that spinning heel kick to finish it off, and now Andrea is taunting Alex. Andrea won the #1 contendership in that Battle Royale, or no, that Fatal 4-Way Elimination match a couple weeks back. Andrea goes for the pin. Alex kicks. Size difference between Alex and Andrea. Andrea with a clothesline knocks Alex all the way over the top rope to the ringside area. Cameraman Bob with this camera angle. Great camera work, Bob. This show would not be possible if it wasn't for the JJI cam crew.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Our 3 cameramans are Billy, Bob, and Juan. Andrea brings Alex up to a vertical base, tosses her back into the squared circle. Andrea brings Alex up to a vertical base, slaps Alex, didn't really affect her too much, and Alex with the arm drag almost broke the arm of Andrea. She can easily snap Andrea like a twig. She could. Alex brings Andrea up to a vertical base outside the ring. Our cameraman Juan with this camera angle. Andrea grabs Alex, slams her face first into the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Andrea brings Alex back up to a vertical base. Kick to the ribs, tosses her back into the squared circle. Andrea, actually, I'm surprised. She's really been handling Alex during this match. What is up, Break Stuff 5107? Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to Joker's Invite. Andrea has Alex in an awkward position and then slams the knees to the lower. Stomp to the lower abdomen. Stomps to the lower back.
She is on fire.
Big O kick to the jaw. Andrea sets up Alex. Once again, trying to hyperextend that shoulder. And once again, she decides against it. She's really targeting the back, which is actually smart. There's two weak points in bigger people, their knees and their back. And Andrea's really taking it to Alex. Alex steps out of the corner with that elbow. Facebuster drops Andrea. I mean, look, Alex had her, hooked her arm, and she would like swallowed her up. Just the size difference between these two. Alex, a big old clothesline, drops Andrea. Andrea goes for a clothesline herself, misses, and just tosses her over her shoulders. She ain't done yet, picks her up, spine buster.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Alex brings Andrea up to a vertical base, kicks her in the midsection, puts her in between her legs. Looks like she's set up for the power bomb. Sit down power bomb connects. That could be it for Andrea.
A big opening here.
Alex is going to set up for her finisher.
Isn't over after that one.
And I guess she decided against it. Instead, she goes for the neck breaker across the knees.
She's dominating now.
But she goes for the pin here. The ref is right there. The ref counts a 1. The ref counts a 2. And Alex is your winner.
Is over.
We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
And T-Monster and I with the winning bets. I thought Andrea was going to pull off the upset there. She pretty much had control of that full match, but it just took that power bomb, and that was it. The spine buster followed by that power bomb, and that was it.
So it goes.
Here is your winner, magnificent, magical Alex Watts.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion. If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see.
And Alex going to sip on some apple juice.
What a way to kick off the night. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was a requested. This was a challenge. AJ Young challenge Alex Starr. Alex Starr accepted. This is a 1v1 Hell in a Cell match, non-titled. Bets are live. Place your estimation bet space 0 for AJ Young or 1 for Alex Starr. Followed by another space Jokers. Making his way down to the ring. He has overall record of 2 wins and 4 losses. He is AJ Young. Mint saying AJ will not walk out of Hell in a Cell. Will his words come true, or AJ, who eliminated Alex last night during the JJI Broadcast Championship match, walk away with the victory?
Start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Making his way down to the ring. He has an overall record of 9 wins and 7 losses. Here's the Joker's Invite Men's Champion, rocking a whole new look. He is Alex A star.
Super Smooth Alex, the Terror Champion.
But Byron, does the fact that this is not a title match change the champ's game plan here?
I don't think so, Michael. If I know him, he sees this match as just another opportunity to prove he is the most dominant force in all
Alex
of the
turned
WWE.
heel. He finally got the heel look going. I'm digging it. I'm digging it, Alex. I like it. This is a 1v1 Hell in a Cell non-title match as AJ Young laid down the challenge and Alex accepted.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't.
And AJ taking it to Alex right now. Kick to the ribs. AJ. DDT plants him. Roundhouse to the upper back. Forearm to the same area. Alex is back up to his feet. He grabs AJ, whips him into the ropes, leapfrogs over him, drops below him, and takes him down and slams him. What a move, using the momentum from the ropes to slam him with some power. Roundhouse to the upper back. Stomp to the lower back. Shoves AJ into the canvas, showing the disrespect. Big old forearm. AJ's back up to his feet. Alex hits him with an elbow. AJ is rocked up against the ropes. AJ finally gets some momentum. He blocks it, hits him with a knee. Flying elbow connects. AJ brings Alex up to a vertical base now. Whips him into the turnbuckles. Kicks him in the midsection, tosses him out of the corner, and slams him down. What a move.
He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
Guys, we oftentimes talk about the dangers of competing inside Hell.
AJ with a stomp to the lower abdomen of Alex.
Aren't the only ones in there.
AJ rolls Alex onto his stomach
as well.
and slams the knees into the canvas. Alex with the kip up. While he did his kip up, I don't know if you noticed, but he kicked AJ during his kip up. Alex whips AJ into the turnbuckles. Big old boot drops him.
Down he goes. That was impressive, Cole.
And now Alex is going to take it to AJ.
The dangers of this match. I mean, the environment is so brutal for all involved. Just go back to look at referee Tim White after he officiated one of those matches.
Yeah, he was never the same after that. In fact, White said Hell in a Cell ruined his life.
Alex with the double knees to the lower back of AJ. Alex brings AJ up to a vertical base. Whips him into the turnbuckles. I don't know, I think he was trying to kick him while he was whipping him, and he missed. However, he was able to get that big boot in the corner, drops AJ. Alex rolls AJ onto his back, goes for the pin. The ref counts to 1, AJ kicks out.
Who thought that was it for him? Way too early.
Alex grabs AJ, whips him into the ropes, misses with the big boot as AJ sidestepped it. AJ misses with the drop kick as Alex sidestepped it. And Alex is going to give AJ a taste of medicine, hits him with that drop kick, stomp to the wrist. AJ slow to get up, and Alex is going to capitalize with that forearm. AJ back up to his feet, grabs Alex. Alex reverses, though, the kick to the lower abdomen. Big old knee drops AJ. This could be it. Alex continues the assault and the aggression.
Guys, we all know the storied history of Hell in a Cell, but we'd be remiss if we didn't at least mention that the first
double knees to the spine.
This demonic structure was back in October 1997.
My circle lights started falling on me. I had to catch it. Alex slams AJ's face into the canvas. Kind of a cocky pin.
Remarkable. Reflecting again on the first time.
AJ whips, AJ to the floor. Once again, hits him with the big boot.
Truly merciless moments this structure would
Alex brings AJ up to a vertical base. whips him into the turnbuckles face first. And AJ fights out of it with an elbow. AJ grabs Alex, has control of the neck and the head, walks him over to the turnbuckle, slams him face first into the top turnbuckle, and Alex is going to fight out of it with a boot again. Alex is really enjoying those big boots. He's hit him quite a few times against AJ. Now Alex with momentum.
You have to like his chances here.
Rolls AJ onto his back, goes for the pin. Is it over? We got a 1, we got a 2, and Alex is your winner. Let's get his win bonus.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
50 jokers. And he was one of them to pick the proper bet.
No doubt about it. He brought his A game, as you can see here.
I'm digging this new Alex. He's on a roll. I think this is like 7 straight that he's won. I think. I'm probably wrong. More than likely I am wrong. But I think it's been at least 5, possibly as much as 7 straight wins.
The Terror.
And that's a win to start off the night.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.